¿Qué tal, Sander? ¿Cómo estamos? Gracias, amigo. ¿Te irás a dormir antes de salir? Antes de salir, ¿a qué te refieres? ¿Qué tal, Luis Aguirre? ¿Cómo estamos? Un saludo, amigo. Pues nada, yo hoy estoy por aquí, pues por imposición más que nada de la señora, porque tenía pensado quedarme en el hospital esta noche, pero me dijo que no, que como ya llevaba 2 noches que tenía que descansar. Está bien, hay que decir que la señora está bien, ¿vale? Es algo positivo, ¿sabes? Porque acabo de tener un bebé, entonces pues se quedó mi suegra. Y yo aprovecho pues para jugar un par de horillas, lo que aguante, porque la verdad que he dormido más bien poco. Y como todo el mundo está subiendo juegos de terror en la noche de Halloween, que aquí en mi tierra por lo menos de toda la vida es la noche de los difuntos, ¿vale? Que es cuando mañana se va a los cementerios a poner flores a los difuntos, pero vamos, como aquí todo se ha americanizado, ¿vale? Pues es Halloween. Pues en vez de subir un juego de miedo, como ha hecho todo el mundo, la verdad que no me apetecía. Tenía pensado seguir el Resident Evil, perdón. Que tengo que subirlo, Resident Evil 0. Lo sé, Sander, lo sé. Prometo que antes o después lo subiré. A ver, aquí prometo que antes de que acabe el 2018 subo el Resident Evil 0. Me cueste lo que me cueste, ¿vale? Pues lo dicho, tenía pensado subir el tercer vídeo de las aventuras de Sebastián Castellanos. Gracias, Luis. Saldré de fiesta. Oye, pues genial, tío. Pues pásalo bien, Sander. Pues lo que estaba diciendo. Todo el mundo está subiendo juegos de miedo, que es lo típico en Halloween. Pues yo voy a subir Juego de Tronos, que posiblemente haya más muertes que muchos juegos de miedo de lo que está subiendo la gente. Porque esto, vamos, Juego de Tronos es como el que esté siguiendo la serie sabe de qué hablo. Nada, juego creado por Telltale Game. Quien está en el mundillo de los juegos, pues, de los videojuegos, pues ya más o menos los conoce. Son los que últimamente han sacado el reciente Batman series de Telltale series. Empezaron, creo, o por lo menos se dieron a conocer con la serie Monkey Island, Telltale series, ¿vale? Pero dieron el bombazo o tuvieron repercusión internacional con el maravilloso The Walking Dead de Telltale series, ¿vale? Que va por la 3ª temporada, que también lo tengo pendiente de subir en el canal, que lo tengo con Sony ahí a mitad. Y también tengo a Michonne, ¿sabes? De Walking Dead, del spin-off con Michonne, que también lo tengo pendiente. Y pues bueno, una empresa que todo el mundo que por lo menos esté en este mundillo de los videojuegos o le suene, pues le guste, sea su hobby, pues sabrá quién es Telltale serie, ¿vale? Y sin más dilaciones vamos a darle, porque me estoy enrollando como una persiana. Esto es como una especie de historia paralela, ¿vale? A lo que es la serie en sí de Juego de Tronos. El juego, si mal no recuerdo, es del 2000, igual me equivoco. Ya no sé si es finales del 2015 o principios del 2016. Pero vamos, que tiene muy buenas críticas. Vale, jugar. Episodio. Bueno, pues jugar. Yo lo probé una vez para ver qué tal. Los norteños nunca olvidan. ¡Qué crack! Tyrion Lannister. Peter Dinklage. ¡Qué crack! ¡Qué crack este tío! ¡Qué crack! Los norteños nunca olvidan. una de las muchas frases míticas que tiene ya esta, vale la redundancia, mítica serie ya. Su frase más famosa: The winter is coming, ¿vale? El invierno está llegando. Vamos a empezar a jugar. Recordemos, es una historia paralela, ¿vale? Igual estoy hablando más alto de lo normal, más que nada porque tengo alto el volumen de los cascos. Y llevo ya 2 copillas de vino y media cerveza. Y como llevo ya un par de días, este juego se adapta a tus decisiones. Esta historia se adapta a tus formas de jugar. Llevo ya un par de días con el tema del nacimiento, que estoy y no estoy. Durante miles de años los integrantes de la casa Forrester han sido banderizos leales a la casa Stark. En lo profundo de Wolfwood cosechan los árboles de palofierro. Ahora el norte ha sido destrozado por las guerras y las casas rivales quieren el palofilo de los Forrester para su propio beneficio, y el destino de la casa Forrester pende de un hilo. Vale, es decir que este juego lo empecé a jugar en la Play 3, pero vamos, lo jugué una hora, no llegó a una hora. O sea, vamos, que estás como quieres. Hombre, a ver. Jamie Lannister. Gareth Tartle, escudero de Luis Forrester.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Vale. Selecciona una espada y luego presiona X para cogerla. Muy complicado. Asegúrate de que quede inmaculada. Vale, limpiamos. Vamos, los controles básicos, clásicos de Telltale serie. De Telltale, ¿vale? Vale.
Why not? You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you
Lord
halfway
Forrester.
across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get me a liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Vale, hay que traer el vino.
I'll do it.
Vale.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the king in the north.
The King in the North!
¿Qué pasa, Guille? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Viste la foto?
Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead
Roca
the young
Caster,
Wolf's
de la
army
Casa Forrester.
right as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Roca Caster.
To the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice!
Vale, no me dio tiempo.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father,
Roderick?
I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Pues sí.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Better watch your tongue, Owen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Oye, ¿qué te pasa a ti? ¿No ser hijo de un borquero?
All I'm saying is...
¿Puto?
At this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Bueno.
And wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Los gemelos, fortaleza de la Casa Rey, la boda roja. Final del capítulo de la temporada 2, si mal no recuerdo. La boda roja.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walders. In a generous mood.
Vale, o sea...
Nice night for
recuerden que ya les dije que esto era una historia paralela, ¿vale? O sea, estamos en la parte de fuera.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Se lo está oliendo,
¿eh? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Oh. Lo siento, Bowen. Corre, 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 corre. Vale, los que no hayan visto... Cabrón. Los que no hayan visto Juego de Tronos, les recomiendo que la vean, ¿vale? Y de paso, esta es la parte de la boda roja. No, no. Aquí le tengo que dar. No, 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 no. Vamos, 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 vamos. Cógela, cógela. Cógela, 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 cógela. Uf. No, 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 no.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
No. Ey, 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 ey. What? ¿Qué tal, Valdés? ¿Cómo estamos? Sí, ya lo saludé antes, acabo de morir. Valar Morgulis, morí como un putes, vale. Por retarder. Muy buena gente del canal de Chita. ¿Por qué chillo? Porque estoy chillando. Muy buena gente del canal de Chita. A los que están viendo al gran Chita31 Gamer jugando al Devil Within 2. Castellano borracho back, ¿vale? Un saludo a todos. Me pasé antes por su canal genial, ¿vale? Se los recomiendo encarecidamente. Si no se han suscrito, suscríbanse al canal de Chita y al canal de Valdés Play 2 oficial, Valdés Gameplay 2 oficial. Otro pedazo de canal y mejor persona aún. Y Chita también. Chita está hecho un buen penco, lo que está hecho. Él sabe que eso lo hago con cariño, ¿vale? No, 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 no. Cuadrado. Uf. Corre, corre. Vale. Fuera. Vamos, 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 vamos. No, que muera el músculo. Move. Uf. Ah. No. Venga, le cayó el caballo encima. Venga, ¿qué me estás contando, tío?
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Está muerto, tío.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squad?
Putada, tío. ¿Qué tal, Isma? ¿Cómo estamos?
What happened to
Un
him?
saludo.
Speak up, boy.
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Encuentra el arma. Vale. Vale. Puto. No, 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 coge. Coge el arma, chaval. Toma.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Vamos, 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 ayúdalo, ayúdalo.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Uf, está muy mal herido, tío.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath.
La espalda,
where
tío.
it belongs.
Ironrath.
There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him.
La arboleda del norte.
Must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must
Sí.
swear. Tell only your uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Dios, con la mano, tío. Ah. Corre, tío, corre. Corre, güey, corre. Estás parado, chaval. Es brutal. Brutal. Brutal, tío. No me acordaba de esto. Que este juego es del 2000. Creo que es del 2014. 2015. Brutal, tío. Es que es igual. La intro es igual. Espectacular. Un strike no creo, pero me va a saltar la notificación por banda sonora, pero es que me da igual, es brutal. Iron Man, vale, está en la casa de nuestro tío. ¿Qué tal, Isma? ¿Cómo estamos? Creo que sí, Isma. Juego de Tronos. Sí, por aquí tengo el WhatsApp tuyo, si mal no recuerdo. Episodio 1, del hielo, hierro. Tierra de los Forrester, camino real. Creo que sí, de todas formas, ¿tú tienes mi teléfono? Espérate un momento que lo miro ahora mismo y te digo... Mira, ahí está Jaime. El cerdo. Vale. Vale.
Blood. Fresh.
Fresca. Vale. Cerdo muerto. Fuego. Este carro aquí. Aquí no hay nada. ¿En serio no hay nada en este carro? Pues no hay nada. Mándame un WhatsApp, Isma. Es que no sé si como cambié de móvil otra vez, o sea, cambié del móvil, no el número, el móvil, el terminal, ¿vale? El carro de papá. ¿What?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Lord Bolton nos concede el título por esto.
At least still have his bacon.
Pero tío, ¿están matando a todos los cochinos?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Lo revolto. Vale. Coño. El padre está en las últimas, tío.
I'll have that sword, boy.
El padre está en las últimas.
Come get it, you bastard.
Hostia, qué hostia me acaba de dar, tío.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
What the fuck? Venga ya, tío.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Vale, a ver si me sale ahora.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Vale. 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 La cogemos. Hijo de puta.
Mercy, please, I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
No hay piedad, chaval.
Please!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Esto es Juego de Tronos, no hay piedad. No. No hay piedad, chaval. Esto es Juego de Tronos, aquí no hay piedad. Recuerdo que cuando jugué la horita esa que dije que jugué al principio en la Play 3, le perdoné la vida, pero aquí no. Esto es Juego de Tronos, chaval. El padre está en las últimas, tío. No me jodas. Ya no me acordaba que habían matado a la hermana.
I tried to stop them.
Y murió el padre
I'll
también.
kill the men who did this.
Ironrat, fortaleza de la casa Forrester. Ironrat, perdón. Cierto, nos hirieron en la pierna derecha, en el muslo.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a
Guarde,
Bolton.
Whitehill.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only
hermana
8 years
pequeña.
old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Reventar.
Thank you, Maester.
What the fuck?
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Estos gusanos deberían de ayudar para la infección. Vale. Vale. Se supone que esos gusanos ayudan a parar la infección. Bien.
Dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although
Lord
he is
Ethan.
young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right.
Lord Ethan.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then.
Sí, bastante, ¿eh?
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Pues sí, caminó bastante bien para tener una herida, ¿eh?
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Vale. Vamos a dar una vuelta por aquí. Vamos a inspeccionar un poco. Inspeccionar no, inspeccionar. Por aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? No, vale.
The Ironwood Grove.
Palo fierro. Vale, esto está traducido al castellano, español, español intermedio creo que se llama. Gusanos.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Sí, lo que tú digas. Lo que tú digas, criaturas preciosas. No, el vendaje. Pues va a hablar con el maestro cuando termine de explorar. Pues Isma, nada de eso. Ya no hago tantos directos como antes, pues bueno, pues porque entre el trabajo, la señora que, bueno, pues acaba de dar a luz y tal, pues
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
He estado un poco disperso.
Did your leg feel weak?
Voy a estarlo más porque...
I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of
He estado liadillo
Wait,
con el trabajo y Sam. Y con el nuevo bebé que va a venir.
Citadel.
¿Qué pasa, Chita? ¿Cómo estamos?
Whichever noble house I was assigned.
Gracias,
Advising
amigo.
the late Lord Forrester was an honor.
¿Qué tal,
Advising Ethan
Rencover?
was
Un saludo.
Challenging.
Pues nada, lo que dije al principio del directo, todo el mundo está subiendo juegos de miedo en Halloween y yo subo Juego de Tronos.
Why do the White Hills hate
Porque sí.
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Ah, bien, mientras toca la U. Estupendo.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Sí. Sí, amiga. Juego de Tronos es lo que suele pasar.
I'm so sorry.
No pasa nada.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed, if you can remember?
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you
Ramsay
understand
Snow.
what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Me van a exiliar.
You're
¿En
sending
serio?
him to the wall. The
Al
boy's
muro.
done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
Al muro.
That settles it.
Coñones no.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And it's better kept that
¿Qué
way.
es, tío?
I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may
Pero
very
por
well be
Norte.
vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Del hielo.
Iron from ice. Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Al muro.
Garrett, wait!
¡Qué bonito!
Be safe.
Bueno, querida. Me abro y tiro millas. Queda un largo camino.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, el lord de la casa Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
En cualquier cosa.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Sí. Ley de vida.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Maybe it was that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Vamos.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Aquí está. Lord Whitehill.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Mira este puto.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving
until I
have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Toma.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Puerta.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Mira este puto tío. Cabrito.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son.
Diplomacia.
You'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Your sister
Desembarco del Rey.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
La fortaleza roja.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king
Ahí
will
era
be enough to
Forrester.
keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Mayra Forrester. Vale, pero un segundo. Vale, seguimos. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Tenemos una moneda de Yunkai.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Asher,
What a
vale.
strange place,
Normal.
Essos.
Carta inconclusa. ¿De Asher puede ser?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Lady Marjorie era la que se iba a
I
casar
miss all
con
of you,
Joffrey.
and I look forward to the day you can. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give
Lady
this to
Marjorie
me.
me dio esto.
It
Vale.
once belonged to Lady Elena.
Vale. Árbol de palofierro tallado.
Ethan made this for me.
El emblema de la casa. Vale. El blasón de la casa.
Wonders made by man.
Maravillas fabricadas por el hombre, por Lona
A
Lontriga.
gift from Roderick.
Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
A Roderick me parece que ya complicado, ¿eh? A Roderick lo vas a tener complicado de
King's
verlo.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
King Landing, sí, desembarco del rey. Desembarco del rey. Carta de madre.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Vale, espera un momento a ver si veo algo más. Que sigan tocando. Que te esperes.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
No estás poniendo nada ahí, tío.
Begging your pardon, milady, but are you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appear to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night,
puede ser de ayuda, ¿eh? O también puede que sea una trampa.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady
You're
Marjorie.
early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. she mentioned the northern girl in my service. She
Chica
deemed
norteña.
you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Y me
See if
cortan
the
la
Queen Regent
cabeza.
is ready to receive us.
Y nos dejan muertos a nosotros. Claro que sí, guapi.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Vamos para allá. Cersei, qué crack. Qué crack. La reina madre. Y el enano,
You can do this.
Tyrion. Como la mano del rey. Míralo.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house
Hijo de
willing to
puta.
swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Es buena, tío.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Es un crack.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
No sé yo si hicimos bien, ¿eh? ¿Qué tal, Ken? ¿Cómo estamos?
I'll walk you out.
Sí, tío, tenía ganas de jugarlo hacía tiempo, ¿eh?
Your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Cierto. Qué grande, Tyrion.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners.
No.
You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Bueno, se ve que a ti
King's
también.
Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how we turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my
Bueno,
lady.
por lo menos,
I will
algo
send
es
a raven
algo.
to my family at once.
Algo es algo. Camino Real, Wolfwood. Aquí estamos de nuevo. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Y el caballo se pira. Y el caballo se nos pira. ¿En serio?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now.
¿Podemos movernos?
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
No jodas.
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
No.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Uf, muy justos, tío. Muy justos, ¿eh? Ramses, no. Puto cabrón. Vamos. Te está hecho un Cristo, no, lo siguiente. Hecho un Cristo, no, lo siguiente, chaval.
Bloody hell.
Desollado. Desollado completamente.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Centinela del Lord.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
¿Qué pasa?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Huh?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, go!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will
Mal
decide.
rollo, tío.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Joder. ¿Qué hago, tío? Cortar 3 dedos, enviarlo al muro, mostrar piedad. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Espera un segundo, gente. Venga.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord!
Sí, amigo.
My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
Ahí está. Tú vuelves otra vez. Te mosqueó, pero es lo que hay. Hay que impartir justicia.
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Vale.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but...
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
¿Qué tal, César? Pues nada, aprovechando hoy que tenía un huequito y estoy jugando a Juego de Tronos, pero yo creo que en breve ya acabaré Porque yo llevo ya un buen rato jugando. Vamos a hablar aquí con el amigo.
Sword up.
Se rolla.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they won't. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you.
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Slash right. That means now.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
No lo veo, eh.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
No lo veo, no lo veo.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Vamos a ver. Difícil decisión, muy difícil.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
¿Y ahora qué? Se enrolla. Este me da mal rollo. No sé por qué. No sé por qué me da mal rollo, tío. Pero es que estamos en tiempos de guerra y ser Duncan...
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your Sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership. Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Toda ayuda es poca.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
¿Habremos tomado la decisión correcta? Aposentos de Lady Marjorie. La fortaleza arrojada. Desembarco del rey. Me están poniendo a prueba, ¿eh?
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
¿Qué pasó?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
No.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady.
I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, milady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Hey, el Matarreyes. Creo que era el Matarreyes. Jamie.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Now fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing, I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
¿Qué pasa, Da Vinci? ¿Cómo estamos? Pues nada, aquí todo el mundo subiendo... ¿Ves? Todo el mundo subiendo juegos de miedo y yo subo Juego de Tronos. Y punto.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I
Si es que me imagino. Es que te va a dar te va a quedar muñeco un día, ¿eh?
Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Pero pillarme ahora unas VR es mucho gasto, Davicho. Es mucho gasto, tío. Y no sé si merece la pena ahora mismo, ¿eh?
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Que es una experiencia seguro, pero no sé yo si la inversión merecería la pena.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons.
¿Cuál era el juego, Davicho?
No such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff? will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
What the fuck?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Flipa, la madre que los parió.
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop!
him!
Help me! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Y muere Ethan. La madre que lo parió. La recepción de un lord. Pues nada, gente, lo dejamos aquí. Acabó el primer episodio. No me lo esperaba, la verdad.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Episodio 1 del Hielo y el Fuego. Tú y el 49,9% de los jugadores lo recibieron en las puertas. Tú el 30,9% de los jugadores eligieron a Royland como sentinela. Tú el 15,9% le cortaron los dedos a él. Tú el 30% de los jugadores jugaron lealtad al rey. Tú los jugadores dejaron a Bowie atrás. Pues nada, gente. Lo vamos a dar por aquí. La verdad que no me esperaba que este pobre chiquillo muriera, Ethan. Pero esto es Juego de Tronos. Lo dicho, seguiremos con el siguiente capítulo. Hemos acabado, la verdad que no pensaba que fuéramos a acabarlo hoy, pero bueno, se ha dado así. Hemos finalizado el episodio 1 del Hielo Hierro y me ha gustado bastante, la verdad. Qué cara tiene Ethan ahí. Qué cara, no se cree que esté muriendo, no se lo cree. Y lo dicho, espero que lo hayan pasado bien. A mí me ha gustado bastante el episodio. Es puro Juego de Tronos, ¿vale? Y nada, seguiremos con el siguiente capítulo. Pues ya no sé, espero que esta semana poder jugar el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale? Y lo dicho, gracias a los que han estado ahí. Davicho, Chita, Isma, creo que este está por ahí también todavía. Sander Blue, un saludo. Ken, Luis Aguirre, Valdés, gracias a todos. Y nada, lo dejamos por aquí hoy, gente. Nada, César, pues encantado. Yo espero que me veas más a menudo. No es por falta de ganas, sino por falta de tiempo. Pues lo dicho, like si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó. Dejad en comentarios lo que queráis. Y lo que digo siempre, sean buenos, no me sean infieles. Y hasta el siguiente vídeo. Chao.